about to catch the spare.
Take off the mask.
The show must go on!
I want to play a game.
What's up, guys? It's JD Halloween. So I wasn't gonna make these videos anymore after 2025 because I thought 2025 kind of sucked, and obviously that had nothing to do with my love for Spirit Halloween. But I like to kind of talk about my opinions and stuff, so I guess I'm back. I want to do videos a little bit differently, get a new intro, get something good going on, maybe even a new like YouTube logo, like the same pumpkin, but you know, I'm trying to kind of like make a comeback here. So today we'll be talking about the Spirit Halloween 2026 animatronics, and I think they're pretty amazing for the most part. So let's just get into it.
I scooped all my brains out. Wanna see?
First, we're taking a look at Harvey Carvey, kind of one of my most anticipated ones of the year. It's because of his vintage pumpkin look, and I just love that classic Halloween type of vibe. So I didn't know how to feel about his voice at first because, I mean, obviously we knew that this was like a little kid, and so what could we expect? But I was kind of like, I don't know if I like that. I just don't know if it fits him. Like, I feel like it could have been that voice and could have gone in and out with like a darker voice to just be like, oh, I'm gonna like come for you next. But honestly, I actually love him just because like the concept of, you know, a pumpkin head in like little kid's costume or pajamas with the cape and the knives, like, I don't know, for some reason I just get classic Halloween type of vibes, early 2000 type of vibes. So that's the main reason why I like him. So yeah, not too much a big fan of the voice, but other than that, I think he's awesome.
Let's try to take off the masks. No need to worry anymore. There's no one left to hurt you.
Now we're looking at Doomsday Duo, and I actually did not think that I would like this one. I actually love this one. It's simple animation. The looks are pretty cool. Like, they're not like the biggest detailed looks, but like they're pretty cool for what they are. You know, taking off the gas masks and they're at Doomsday or something like that. And I just like the audio, like, okay, it's time to take off the masks, and they take them off to see their new faces. And obviously the kid is a lot more creepy. So I think that it's a really, really, really cool concept with a good execution because it is what it is. Like, it's doing what it's supposed to do. So like I said, it's kind of simple, but I think it's pretty cool. Like, the results, like, of how it's supposed to be. I don't really know how else to explain that. So it's not something that I'm going to buy or I would buy. But I think that this one actually came out really good. So this was one of the good ones this year. Now we're taking a look at Buzz, and I have to say right off the bat, for how simple that this animatronic is, it's actually very well detailed and actually looks really cool. For having one animation and just its audio, the audio is great with this animation and just the looks. I mean, it's supposed to be a zombie fly, so it's doing its job pretty well. But I like that instead of using like that printed on cloth, they're actually using plastic for this one. Like, it looks like old plastic and it has like things coming out, and it just looks so awesome. I probably won't pick this one up either just because I don't like the simple props, but this one is actually really good and 1,000 times better than Night Owl, because Night Owl had pretty much like almost the same animation, you know. But Buzz is really, really awesome, more awesome than I thought it would be. Like, we kind of already knew about the animation because of the leaks, but I was just kind of like, that's lame. No, I think he's going to look awesome. He's going to look awesome in stores. He's going to fit with the Camp Harbor Lake theme. So I think he's pretty cool and all.
I'm so happy you're here. I'm so excited, I could burst.
Surprise! Now it's time for the real show.
Now taking a look at another most anticipated one for me, which is Crackles. Crackles the Clown. So I have mixed thoughts because I love his like vintage look. I love that the face opens and then it's a scary face and then the face is like has mouth animation and eyes light up. So I really like it, and I feels like it brings us back to that like old Spirit Halloween clown era, like with Hugs the Clown and Creepy Towering Clown. Like I feel like that is kind of what like the vibe I get from this guy. That's kind of what it reminds me of. But also when like it opens his face, I don't know how else they would do it anyway, but I just feel like it looks a little cheap. And obviously I could look past that. I still have to see this guy in person. But I don't know. That's kind of what like caught me off guard, and it was kind of like, I don't know about that one. Maybe not. I might not buy it because of that. But I mean, also I have to think. We all have to think. How else could they have done it without making it look cheap? You know. So that's why I'm a little mixed on this guy. But I mean, he's really cool. Like he has his fun clown type of voice, and he just turns his head real simple, and then you know the face opens and it's his scary voice, and I think that they couldn't have done it any better. But I'd say that I like him and all. I just don't like that one. It just bothers me when the face opens and it just like looks cheap because you can see like where the face is on there. But honestly, I could probably just look past it. So I love Crackles overall.
Wind me up one more time! Ha! Or else!
Now we're looking at Wind Up Wally, and I had low expectations for this guy because it's another clown, and I was like, it's not going to be scary. It's not going to be like anything special. But they actually kind of surprised me with this one because it's the concept of like a clown doll type of toy, and you will like, I don't think you wind it up, but I think when you activate him, the wind up thing is going to like start spinning, and then he'll activate and he'll jump up. So that's what I like about this guy, is the fact that it's a jump scare. And, you know, if you guys know me, I love the jump scares. Regardless on what they are, for the most part, if they're like a cool concept at least and somewhat decent, I love them. So I like the idea of just like a wind-up doll and then it jumping out at you. I love that. And I really love that it has mouth animation, because I thought this guy was going to be like super cheap. And he very well can be, but I like that they also added the mouth animation, so that makes him even greater. I won't be buying him because, you know, I'm just a little fed up with the clowns and myself buying the clowns because I've had the habit of doing the same thing. But he's not bad at all. He's actually really great. I think that he doesn't look the scariest, but for what he is, I think that he might get some people. So it looks really great. Now we're looking at the Trash Bandit, and I kind of knew that this one would definitely let me down, and I actually wanted to buy this guy when I first saw the Halfway to Halloween teaser and stuff. But you could kind of tell that it was going to be a letdown because, of course, it looks super cheap, which what could you expect, honestly? Because, like, why would they put a lot of detail and stuff into a plastic raccoon that's just popping out of a trash can, and it's going to be in the trash can majority of the time anyway? So I get that, but the audio too, I feel like the audio could have been like a little bit louder, and it could have been like something to kind of like startle somebody. So like, I feel like everybody would expect the jump scare for sure, but you know, it could have just been a different audio. I kind of just don't like that it sounds kind of quiet, and it just sounds like a simple raccoon type of sound. And maybe it'll be totally different once we actually get to see these things in person. But I just don't know how I'm feeling about this one right now. Like, I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it, and I'm not going to hate it. Because I feel like I might end up favoring it. It could, grow on me. But right now, I'm just like, what were they thinking? What is this? Now we're looking at Lady Misfortune, and oh my. I didn't think that this one would be that bad. That face is horrible. The whole cool feature of this prop is literally the LED ball, or whatever the hell you want to call it. But I thought that we were kind of over. Like, you always have to have the terrible props in the lineup, but come on. I thought we were over that stage. I thought that we could have done a little better. Like, what is this? Like, the special feature is literally just the LED lights. And that audio, it's whatever. But it's the whole appearance. Like, no. No way that thing just turns and it just lights up and it looks... this don't look like... I can't even talk because I'm so disappointed. This don't even look like a Spirit Halloween animatronic. So this one is never going to grow on me. And I'll just gladly say I'm never going to like this one. Now we're looking at Jeremy Jaws. And I really, really love this guy. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory because of how detailed his face is. He has blood on his clothing and his face. And the weird part is that it has Bog Zombie's audio. Which I know that sometimes Spirit reuses audio. But I kind of didn't think that they really would. For like a zombie, I thought that they would have done something different. But I mean, it could kind of fit him. But I also feel like his audio could have been a little more like... violent. Like, they could have just did a new one with a more violent sound, because I mean, he looks like a violent zombie, and Bog Zombie, not really. He's kind of just chilling. So yeah, that's my only like kind of like negative thought about him. But he's very well detailed. His animation is doing honestly what it just needs to do. The audio, like I said, it could have been something else, but it's not that bad. The animation, like the face, the eyeball, and the jaw dropping, that's actually really cool. Like, we've never seen this before. So it's pretty unique, and, we're always down to see kind of like the new, unique ideas that Spirit could pull. So I think that this one is a pretty cool one, as long as they're not reusing it constantly, because that's when, it gets old. Like with the Mr. Dark reskins. They did too many of those. So I think that this is cool. It should be like a one-time thing, but it's really cool, honestly. And this guy's just awesome. I love. Now we're looking at Trick or Treat Studios' collaboration with Spirit Halloween. So it's the Michael Myers, and it's really cool. I mean, the animation fits him, the audio, of course, and the face and the mask is pretty accurate, because Trick or Treat Studios is known for making those accurate masks, and they sell masks and stuff at Spirit Halloween too. But I don't have too much to say about this guy, because it's not like I'm a full-time Halloween Michael Myers fan. So I think that it's pretty cool and it's pretty movie accurate, but like I don't have too much like thoughts on it just because I'm not like a huge fan. So I'll just say that this guy is pretty great. He's great for what he is, and I know all the fans are gonna definitely want to get him. So he's a good one. Now we're looking at the Carnival Creeper, aka the Mr. Dark reskin. So I was pretty interested in this guy when we saw the Halfway to Halloween teaser, and I was like, I want to buy him, and I'm still gonna buy him because I mean it's a Mr. Dark reskin, and I would just like a prop with that type of animation. So let me say first, I liked his glowing eyes. I kind of like his unique kind of pattern, I guess, on his clothing. We haven't really seen that as a color scheme, but I like how random it is. Like, it's just different because obviously it doesn't really go with the red hair, but I just like that he's like not like he's kind of mismatched, and I guess that's kind of what a clown should have, like a goofy clown, which he's not really a goofy clown. But I like how his face kind of looks like it looks monstrous, like it looks pretty monster-like. But what I don't like is that it's a plastic face. Instead of being latex or something like that, like the Nightcrawler, it's plastic and his mouth is just wobbly. And I know that it's supposed to be like that, but that's the only thing that kind of like makes me like not want to get it and makes me not like it, kind of, is just that. I don't know why it bothers me so much. That's the only thing that bothers me. Even his audio, I don't mind. Like, it's just an audio. It's mostly the animation and the reskin that I want. But I don't know. It's just the mouth wobbling like that for me, which I know it's supposed to, but I don't know. I guess quality. I'm just worried about quality, but I'm sure it'll work out. So I don't hate this guy at all. I actually do like him, but, you know, I just have some concerns. But I do like him, and I know that I'll probably end up buying him, honestly.
Mark, you'll hear my melody.
Now we're looking at Harmonica Hank, and I really don't have much to say. I'm just not, like, that interested in these types of animatronics. I kind of do like his appearance, and I like that he's sitting down and he's playing the harmonica, and it's Bluetooth, but it's just, like, not my cup of tea. I honestly just don't care that much. It's not that I don't like the scarecrows. It's just, like, the basic ones like this that aren't even like really meant to be scary, I just really don't care about. So he's not bad at all, and I know a lot of people are gonna buy him and love him, and he's really cool, and he might grow on me, because I'm not saying that he won't, but right now I'm just like, I could do without. So he's not that bad, but I also really don't care about him. And last but not least is the Pumpkin Punisher. And this guy has filled all of my expectations for him. I knew that I would love this guy from the moment I saw him. His detailing on his face, monster pumpkin-like, it's so amazing. His audio, like the heavy, creepy breathing, is awesome. It goes with his animation. The jump scare sound goes with it. And he is a Darling Dolly reskin, but I don't have that much to say just because I love him so much. And I just feel like they actually killed it with him. He's going to be a top seller this year. He's going to be the one. Just like Dolly was in 2023, he's going to be the one. He's just really cool. Just the concept of a 7-foot pumpkin holding an axe and it being monster-like. And it has glowing lights, just like Dolly did too. So, you know, kind of the same concept, but also totally different characters. And I actually love that. I love that it doesn't seem like a total copy of Dolly. Like, it's its own thing. So I really love that. He's honestly, out of everything that we saw today, he's my favorite. I don't think I'm going to buy him just because I already have Dolly, and I just, you know, I just don't really feel like I want him, but he is my favorite so far. I, like, really, really, really love it. We need more pumpkins. We need more monster-like creatures. We need more of that in spirit in the years to come. Like, I think that they're killing it for the most part. You know, there's some that are kind of, but we still have more to look at. We still have more that we're waiting to release, so it's going to take some time, but, you know, I guess in the coming weeks, we will see what else Spirit has in store for us. Okay, guys, and that was the Spirit Halloween 2026 animatronic wave we got this morning. So I know that there's going to be a lot more releasing soon. That could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be next week, but any other animatronic releasing, I will be covering. I'm trying to kind of get back to it. JD Halloween is kind of back. I'm trying to do things differently. I'm trying to edit different, get a new intro, and, you know, just kind of make videos a little more maybe professionally. Not necessarily, but I'm just trying to do things differently than what I used to. So anyway, if there's anything else, I'll be posting about it. And yeah, I'm back. So anyway, before we go, remember, stay spooktastic. Peace.